previously on Casualty.
They want pain meds.
That I get for them.
It's over, love.
Whatever you need, I'll do it.
What are you doing there, John?
Oi! What do you think you're doing?
You know what to do.
There we 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. And 1 green bottle should accidentally fall. The 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. Hey, how we doing? It's a nice house you got there. Look at the state of that. I like your jacket, it looks very nice. What do I want? What do you want? What do you want? Leave her alone!
You left early this morning?
Yeah, I had some stuff to do, so... It's the divorce petition. I wanted to read it away from prying eyes. The kids, not yours. So how was ice skating?
I meant to give you this last night. I went to bed before we got home.
Thanks. You look like you had a nice time.
The kids missed you at breakfast. The girl, they made you a bacon sandwich.
Wow. Maybe they are starting to forgive me.
I told you they would. Dylan might need to watch out, though. He's not their favorite person.
Did you tell them Dylan isn't a factor anymore?
Not really my place.
They haven't told Luca, have they?
No. Your secret is safe from him.
My secret? I'm not the one with a secret, Lev.
Let's not get into this here.
No, let's not do that here or anywhere, for that matter, if it's talking about you. It's not fair. It's not fair that the girls think that I'm solely to blame for this.
Will be controlled to 3006.
I've got to go.
Great, okay,
I feel as though she's doing it to annoy me at this point.
Jade may be messy, but I'm sure she makes up for it in other ways.
You okay?
Yes, just hot flush. Talking about the change, there's a lady at my club who's having a bit of trouble downstairs.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stop you there, Mum. That's not my area. Tell her to go and see her GP.
How do you deal with female patients with these problems?
I usually just give them to another nurse.
Nick, help.
All right, don't try to talk. We're helping you now, okay?
It's the impalement.
Yeah, this is Tara, 32, found after an assault with an unknown weapon. Boggy scalp hematoma. She vomited and her GCS is dropping to 12. She's been pushed onto some wood with a 9-inch nail sticking out.
It looks really close to the femoral artery. I secured it as best as I can to prevent further movement. Okay.
Yeah, we also found a wrap of heroin on her.
I'm Ian, by the way. You're Phoenicia, right?
Yeah, that's Lev.
Hello, mate. Yeah, Jan said you were good at finding trouble.
Likewise.
Any sign of the attacker? No.
Nick.
She keeps saying Nick. Might be him.
Ah, damn. Right, let's get some more pressure on that wound. She seems to be deteriorating. Let's prep for an RSI and we'll fly her in.
You need to find yourself a nice boy to settle down with. Save up for a house.
Save? Mom, by the time I have paid for rent and food and skincare, there's nothing left.
What food are you buying?
Like pasta and sauce, mainly. So don't bother giving me that boomer stop eating avocado nonsense. Honestly, your generation knows nothing about true suffering.
Cheeky monkey.
Mum? Mum?
Ready? What?
I think she was trying to tell me something.
She was high, come on. It's your first day back, stop looking for drama.
There's blood here. Lev! Lev, quick!
This is BB Kirkby, 59. Collapsed after saying she was feeling unwell. Heart rate 120 BP, 110/60. She's had IV paracetamol and 250 mils of fluid.
Okay, thank you. Hello, BB. It's Dr. Hardy. I don't know if you remember me from last time. It's not more heart trouble, is it?
No, no issues there. I feel so silly. I don't need all this fuss. Just let them look after you, lovey.
Okay, let's get bloods and cultures and a full sepsis screening, please. We'll start her on sepsis pathway, but let's also get an ECG and a COVID test, please.
Contusions over chest wall, potential rib fractures, suspected dislocated right shoulder. He had a blow to the nose, bleeding finally stopped.
Okay, sweetheart, it's okay. Okay, stay calm. Just don't oxygen mask. It's okay.
Obs-wise, he's remained stable and GCS 15 throughout. He's had 10 milligrams of morphine and IV paracetamol. He's refusing immobilization.
Okay, Faith, could you do the primary
Okay.
survey, please?
Absolutely.
Nick, is that it?
Yeah, that's all we could get out of him. Nick of no fixed abode, and he really doesn't want to be here.
Okay, thanks. Nick, do you have any allergies? On any medication?
No,
Okay, is there someone we can call for you?
no, I'm fine. I just want to go.
Nick, can you please stay still for us? We need to check you over.
It's okay. That's it.
Okay, airway's clear. Hey, so we heard you were a bit of a hero earlier.
That's not what we heard. We heard you stopped a girl from getting her head caved in.
Do you want to give me a surname? It'd be good. We can get you checked in. No? Let me get your arm. I'm just going to turn it over. I'm just going to cut your sleeve. Okay.
Does it hurt there?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. The raised temperature and the abdominal pain and the burning sensation you're getting from passing water would suggest a urinary tract infection.
Another.
Do you get a lot of those?
All the time.
It's best that we know all the facts and then we can treat you properly.
I got a mesh put in.
A vaginal mesh.
But it's caused more issues than it solved.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'd heard they've been a success for a lot of women.
Not me. I've had one UTI after another recently. Antibiotics don't seem to work anymore.
I see. All right, we'll get a urine sample so that we can test for any unusual bugs. We'll also start you on a course of antibiotics, just to be on the safe side while we wait for the results of the other investigations. In the meantime, you just need to rest.
Thank you.
Apparently, they've caught the attackers. The police will want a statement from Nick after Tina's brought him back from CT.
Good. This is no life, is it?
Huh?
Well, everything he owns and we've cut it.
Yeah. I'll see what's in the charity cupboard.
Yeah, that's a good... Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
It's a medal. James Kershaw piano winner.
Heathbourne School of Music. That looks old.
Do you think that's his real name?
I think it's weird to carry it about if it isn't, right?
Is she okay?
I don't know. Mr. Kirkby,
Graham, please. And I'm glad to see she's in good hands.
BB has given me permission to update you both on her condition.
Right, how is she?
She's okay. Yeah, it looks like a UTI, but we're running some tests and we're keeping a close eye on her.
What, for a UTI?
We're screening for sepsis,
Caused by what?
potentially related to her vaginal mesh.
Vaginal mesh?
Lev, that bacon sandwich the girls made me
Uh-huh.
was full of chilies. That's not funny. That could have been dangerous. Did you know anything about that?
No, I had no idea. I left a word with them.
Okay, thanks.
Hey. Hey, I found him.
Who?
Nick. Well, James. His mum owns the music school.
Oh, wow, look, he looks so young.
Yeah, he was 16 there.
His mum must be going out of her mind with worry. Did you call the police?
No, there's no need. He's an adult. That was 8 years ago.
He's still her little boy. She's just going to want to know he's alive.
It's out of our hands.
Oh, not really. I mean, there's a phone number there.
No way. If he wants his mum, he knows where she is. We can't intervene.
So what was this mesh for then?
I don't know. Women's problems, I suppose.
Stress incontinence.
Had you been suffering long?
Years
Did you have the implant before the procedure was suspended?
after. I went private.
You know what your mum's like. I figured it was some new fad she was into.
It's demoralizing. Worrying about sneezing, laughing, coughing. Having to take a change of underwear everywhere with you in case you have an accident.
Did you even go with her to the clinic?
She told me not to. That it was a quick in and out jobby.
My GP eventually referred me to a specialist physio on the NHS. But while I was waiting to see them, a friend suggested I try private. I found this clinic, and they said the mesh was basically a miracle solution. A 20-minute procedure, and my years of pain and indignity would all be over.
And for a pretty penny, I imagine.
About $5,000. But I'd have gladly paid more. I was at the end of my tether.
And she's been having trouble with it since?
Apparently.
It never felt right. The clinic said I needed to let it settle. But the pain just got worse and worse. They said it was in my head.
That's idiotic. I'm sorry, it's negligent. They should only have offered this operation as a last resort. He must have felt very lonely.
When you're a woman my age, you get used to being ignored.
Well, not today, okay? The CT will help us figure out what's causing these infections.
Thank you.
You're useless, do you know that? I mean, how can you know so little about your own wife?
You can hardly talk. She didn't tell you, did she? And you're the medical professional.
All right. Did you miss us? I don't think they did.
Maybe we should go back.
Did you see the images? Dislocated right shoulder, but everything else is clear.
Right, we can reduce that here.
We found something whilst you were gone.
It's not mine. I found it.
We know that's not true, James.
James?
Please don't tell my mum that I'm here. Please,
All
please.
right, all right. We've not contacted your mum.
Good. She can't know that I'm here.
Hi, this is Fiona. Leave a message. I'll get back to you.
Jan?
Hiya. You had to drop off?
Yeah, she's upstairs. Listen. Have you heard anything from Ross?
It's only a matter of time. Why?
I put a request in last week to see him. Wanted to have a little chat. Never really thought he'd say yes.
Has he?
Got a visit booked after my shift.
You're not going, are you?
Look, Damn it, if we can just talk to him, make him...
You know you can't. You know that. You just wind him up. Promise me you won't go.
How's that feel?
Annoyed at me for getting her out of the bath. She told me to stop bothering her every 2 minutes.
Well, it sounds like she's getting better. If she's well enough to have a go.
She keeps telling me not to worry. And I keep wanting to tell her it's the least I can do. Because this is all my fault.
It's not your fault.
Every time the phone goes, I think it's to say that she's been hurt again. Or that it's Ross with my next assignment.
Can we get the poly sling, please? Then we can take him to cubicles.
I feel weird.
Yeah, that'll be the ketamine. It'll wear off really soon.
You promised you didn't call her.
I'm sorry, you can't be in here.
It's really you.
How does she know who's here?
Leave me alone.
You need to leave. He said he doesn't want you here.
No, don't go, don't.
It's okay, sweetheart. It's all right. She's not going anywhere. Okay.
I'm going for coffee. Do you want one?
So you had surgery and you didn't think to mention it?
Don't be upset, Aziza.
Is this what you were trying to ask me about at breakfast? Then why say it was for a friend?
It's not something mothers discuss with their sons.
Mum, after I came out, we agreed that we were going to tell each other everything.
You practically faint at the mention of ladies' problems.
Yeah, I could have helped.
No matter. It's being sorted now.
Right, your CT. Okay, it shows that there's some fluid behind your uterus, all right, which looks like a pelvic abscess.
What?
Now, the next step is, I think it will need to be drained, but I'm going to get somebody from surgery to come and talk to you properly about it. Okay?
I can't believe it's you. You look exactly the same, but completely different at the same time.
Hi, so, I have some great news. The girl that you helped, she's gonna be okay.
Thanks to you. How'd you know her?
I don't really. She's just another rough sleeper.
Right, well, I will get you booked in at the fracture clinic, and, I'll just be over there.
Thanks.
We've missed you so much. Katie especially.
How is she?
She's gonna lose her mind when she sees you. She still sometimes plays that duet. You know, the one you were working on before you left. Fantasia in F
I'm
minor.
not coming home, Mum. I'm sorry.
Why not? I can help you.
No, you can't. Please, just trust me when I promise you it's best you never know.
Tell me.
You won't even want to look at me once you know the truth.
So, bladder, pelvic floor. Hello.
What are you doing?
This is vaginal mesh for stress incontinence, a simple, practical guide. So, bladder, pelvic floor. Okay, so during childbirth, the muscles of the pelvic floor can become weakened, and the extra pressure on the bladder can cause leaking. So, mesh. And yes, really does look like this. It's made of plastic, and it just sits like that and supports like a hammock.
Seems simple enough.
Okay, but complications can lead to irreversible trauma.
Like what? How?
Well, I'm going to show you. If you see the weaknesses there in the pelvic floor, and if... Okay, there, you see. Now, unfortunately, the bladder isn't that much like a tomato. It can be like trying to get chewing gum out of matted hair.
And then how many women have problems?
It's a minority, but about 3%.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
That's thousands.
Thousands?
Mm-hmm.
How does this even happen?
Women always get the raw deal.
No, you don't.
Women's health is generally less understood than men's, receives less research funding. I think reports suggest that women receive less analgesic than men, and their pain is treated less aggressively.
Why?
That's because men are tough and women are whiny.
I've had this conversation with you in my head a million times. And every time you turn your back on me.
Would you like me to leave?
When I was 11, turning 12, all I could think about was the girls in my class. Girls my age on TV. But as I got older, the age of the girls I was attracted to stayed the same. I was in denial for a long time. I got a girlfriend my own age, but I was just going through the motions. I looked for advice online. I found a group that said that they could help. But they just turned out to be a load of sickos that said it was okay to act on it, rather than control it.
No, this is all wrong. You're just confused.
I'm not. I wish I was. Believe me, it sickens me as much as it does you. I've tried everything I can to fix myself, but I can't. That's why I had to leave.
What about Katie?
No.
You heard, didn't you? That's why you ran off.
No, I swear.
Well, she was the right age. What did you do?
I haven't had those thoughts about her. I haven't touched anybody. I never want to.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
So, I assume Mummy Dearest's gone running to you?
She was a mess. It didn't take much to get it out of her. Which is why you need to stop this now, before she cracks. And you both end up in big trouble.
Believe it or not, I never meant to get involved in this.
I do believe it. She said that they hurt you until you agreed to supply them with drugs.
And now I'm in too deep. There's no backing out. It wouldn't be safe for me, or Mum.
Ask for protective custody. Tell them you're in fear for your life. They'll move you to a different wing, you'll be safe.
You really are green, aren't you? There's no such thing as safe in here. They can get to me wherever I am, and to Mum.
You love your mum. I know you do.
Of course I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't want her involved. I never did. She offered to do it.
Okay.
Okay. So you do it then?
I don't know where the mum is. It's all a bit of a mess.
Yeah, one that could have been avoided if you hadn't called her in the first place.
Did you? Yes, but I was trying to help. I didn't think it would lead to this.
Which is exactly why I warned you not to get involved. I need to call Dylan in on this.
Well, we should call the police and safeguarding.
He said he hadn't hurt anyone.
We don't know if that's true.
They should lock him up anyway, the little pervert.
You can't jail people for their thoughts if he hasn't done anything.
So he says. We're all just blindly trusting he hasn't acted on his sick fantasies. And I don't know how you can even look at him knowing what he'd like to do to little girls like Anna.
Because I'm a professional? Did you speak to the girls?
Yes.
And?
They apologized. Said they won't do it again. But, they want to come out for dinner with me tonight.
No, love, no, it's my night to have them. What did you say?
I said yes. You said we need to tread carefully with them.
Oh, that's very convenient for you, isn't it?
It's not convenient at all. You wanted this divorce, not me.
You must be insane if you think I'd be your delivery boy. After what you did to Base.
No, you're not still banging on about that loser. Do you really think he'd still be alive now, either way? If you care for my mum as much as you say you do, you'd agree in a heartbeat.
You don't deserve a mum like Jan. You never have.
I never had a mum like Jan. She was never there.
Poor little Ross. Having to share his mummy with Fionn.
Fionn, her job, you. She left me to face life-threatening surgery on my own so she could bail you out of prison. You don't know anything about me and my mum.
I know all you do is cause her pain. I promise I'm not going to let you do that this time.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do? Hit me again? I think he'd have something to say about that. You're going to grass me up? Mum will be in just as much trouble as me. More. She got something to lose. You're a muppet. Tss, go home. I'm going back to my cell.
We'll arrange for one of our mental health team to come and have a talk with you. Okay? You can do that, yeah?
Sorry about him. He's not known for his bedside manner.
Especially not for pedos.
Would you be willing to talk to the mental health team?
What's the point? They can't help me.
You don't know that.
If there's no beds available for psychotics or schizophrenics, then they're not going to do anything for me. The only help available for a person like me is reserved for offenders. How messed up is that?
I don't think that's strictly true. James, you really should talk to them. And I'm so sorry we contacted your mum. That shouldn't have happened.
Has she been back?
No. I'm sorry.
There's nothing I didn't expect. I've heard her and her friends talking about it. Just bring back the death penalty. Lock 'em up.
But they're talking about sex offenders, people who act on their feelings. You say that's not you.
It's not. There's no difference in most people's eyes.
Marie? How are you doing?
I've just had to call my daughter and ask her if her older brother's ever touched her inappropriately.
What did she say?
No way, Mum, are you insane? I feel like I might be. How is this my life? Where did it go wrong?
Oh, Marie, this is not your fault. This is no one's fault.
I wish you'd never called me. That's a terrible thing to say, isn't it?
No.
I feel sick.
You're in shock.
What do I do? I've got Katie to think about and my students. The music school's my home.
I get it. I get it. I mean, I've got kids. And I don't know what I would do if I just had to listen to what you heard.
He says he hasn't acted on his feelings. Is that likely?
I think you need to speak to someone with more experience in this. But if you want my personal opinion, I think without support and guidance, he'll just be driven underground, isolated from society, and he'll slip further into a black hole. Oh, James, no, that's private. What are you...
No, I wasn't...
Oh, no, they're my kids. Can you put it down? Put it down! Just... James,
He went missing about 15 minutes ago. Okay, thanks. I've let security know.
Oh, no.
Have you found him?
No, not yet, but
I can't lose him again. Not with him thinking I hate him.
I totally understand, so why don't you wait in the relatives'
No!
room?
I need to find him. He needs to know I came back.
Marie... Oh, guys, have you seen James? Nick, the guy you scooped earlier, he's gone missing.
Have you checked the children's ward?
That's not funny.
This is why I said he should have been locked up. The guy's a danger to the hospital now.
More like a danger to himself.
Good. One less on the streets to worry about.
What has happened to you?
Nothing.
Yes, it has. This isn't the man that I married.
I wonder why.
What? No, you can't blame him or me for the way that you're feeling. This hardness in you, this bitterness, it is years and years of denial. And you're not going to feel better about anything until you accept the fact you're gay. Liv.
Hey, did you know that Lev was...
No.
Was he okay? He looked really upset. Also, what faith in
I
Dylan?
don't know. It doesn't matter what happened. No one deserves to be outed like that.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
Who are you talking to?
To both of you. I had no right to call you useless. And I understand now why you didn't tell me. I was just being a brat.
Yes. But you're our brat.
Oh!
Baby.
Oh! Oh!
Jade, could you get Ethan for me, please?
James! James!
Any sign?
No, not yet. James? Open the door!
First floor, old admin office.
She's deteriorating. A new score is 8 and her abdomen's rigid.
Okay, could we call the surgeons, let them know that we're going to bring her straight up?
Hurts.
Okay, BB, we're going to get one of the surgical doctors to see you now.
Can't you do it?
Not this time, no. I'm sorry.
Can't come home, Mum.
I know, but that doesn't mean you have to live on the streets. We could find you a nice bedsit, one of your own, where you can feel secure. And we'll get you some proper help. We'll go privately if needs be.
You're just saying this.
No, I'm not. I swear. I'm your mum, and it's my job to look after you.
It's okay. I fixed it.
What do you mean? Oh no! What have you done? Help! Help!
Okay, we're going for a rapid sequence intubation, so can we make sure the other units are matched, and let's keep the pressure on that wound.
They're prepping a theatre for him now.
I'd like to know how he got hold of a scalpel.
I have no idea.
Why would he do this?
I don't know, maybe he thought it would answer his problems. He can't be accused if he doesn't.
It's so extreme. I mean, he must have been desperate. It's not like it's going to solve anything.
Okay. Let's chat. More action, please.
I'm right here, James.
Thank you.
What did she say?
The mesh had eroded into her bowel, as well as being the cause of the abscess.
They got it all out, though.
Some of it, but some of it's basically fused to her bowel. They'd need her consent to remove it because that might lead to other issues.
Right.
Well, is that it? Mum's gonna have to choose between keeping this thing inside of her and having half her bowel removed, and all you can say is right.
I don't know what you want me to say, son. Okay? I'm gutted for her. Devastated. She trusted those doctors and they betrayed her, but... What can I do? I'm not a doctor.
Faith. Hey, please. Come in. Take a seat.
If this is about that change of shift, I know it's late notice.
It's fine. But that's not the reason why I asked to speak to you. Now, I heard that you informed the Mrs. Kershaw that her son was in the ED, which is against the code of conduct.
Yeah, I know, but I just kept thinking about that poor woman constantly worrying, and if that was my son...
But that was not your call to make.
I know, you're right. I'm really sorry.
I've also been informed that you outed a staff member earlier today.
Actually, that was an argument with my husband.
Yes, but that was in work hours, on work property. Now, I've had a chat with HR. We think it's best that you take mandatory leave.
Wow. Okay. Great. Okay.
Faith, I am really, really sorry. But maybe some time off will do you some good. Look, it's been a long day. Go home to your family.
To the beep. Yeah, this is a message for the person that's put the ticking time bomb inside my mum. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you may have. I'm not going to rest until I've taken you down.